Uh, bu- 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 Hey. Okay. Right. Throw the next checkpoint in my own game. Nice. Good luck, good luck. Where was I going again? This way? Yes. It's open. Huge. Let's go. Sure, nothing will happen. What? Okay, there are masks on the shelves. They are all exquisitely made and almost have a sense of life about them. One of them has a patterned piece of paper attached to it. Moon sound score. This old-fashioned score represents musical notes as moons. So has notes too. Sound from Ruka's father. The entrance to the temple of Tsukiyomi, where the rite of descent is performed, is closed and entry is forbidden. A certain moon sound must be played in order to open the temple, but it has been lost to history. However, I found an old music score in the library archives. They said they used Professor Aso's camera obscura to reconstruct the score from the burnt remains of a document. Okay. Oh, so I need to go back there? Huh. I see. I see.
月はみの面があれば全てのものを救うことができるはずだ。
So yeah, unrolling scroll. Organ mask. Found a mask on the desk. Decoding key. There's a piece of paper with a diagram on it. Okay. So it's notes 1. Dr. Habra has been asking me why the mask of the lunar eclipse brought about the day of tranquility. The answer is simple. The mask of the lunar eclipse is forged by Soetsu caused the vessel to blossom because he failed to create it perfectly, and it activated forbidden areas of the mind. The true mask of the lunar eclipse causes the vessel to lose all self and become void for a time, during which the depths of the mind open the spirit road. The path to the origin of souls, the hallowed realm, will be opened. By reaching the hallowed realm, the soul of the vessel, which had become as naught, returns from naught again. Dr. Habra has already performed many experiments to see how the wearing of masks affects the mind. I will ask him to assist me in forging the mask of the lunar eclipse. What reason could he have to refuse me? Okay. I guess we go back to the place where we were already once. So we go up here, I think, right? Yes, up here. Islanders in Parlor. There's still something here as well, which... Oh, it's... okay, there we go. Mungo Giga. Okay. I got hit. I'm sorry. Oh god. glitch this out again. Oh no. Hopefully not. And I guess I can max out the... Oh, I only have 3. Oh well. I'm sure it's fine. Do I even need these? Okay, whatever. Okay, let's just go. So I need to go all the way around and then... Yeah, okay. When I first played through, I had a really nasty visual glitch in the final area. Playing through it complete ass. Oh no. Never attempted to reload the game. Yeah, fair. Ancient Islanders. Huh. Oh my god. Do, 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 do.
私はあの日祭りの最中に連れ去られ、この奥にずっとずっと奥、深く深く。
Oh, it's a redo of this fucking fight? Amazing. Um... God damn it. Good start. I'm trying. Oh my god. I pressed the button but it didn't open the camera for whatever reason. Okay, mate. I ran away. Whatever. Hello? Okay, mate. My bad. Not like this. Not like this. I'm so mad. Hold on. Can I fucking... Look, I did it. Not the lenses, but these. Are you fucking for real? Okay. And you're good, you're good. Don't worry. Remnant on the altar. Moved when the organ mask was placed on it. Oh, I didn't even realize I did that. Fair enough. Is this the moon organ? Oh, fuck me. Oh, so this is the thing. So... Down, right, left. Pull, left, up, full. Wait. Okay. No, don't exit. Oh wait, the hint is there all the time. I just realized. I'm stupid. Shouldn't have to memorize it. Some sort of mechanism was triggered. Hi, Slam Chowder. I'm sorry. I was just trying to look in for the puzzle. I'm okay. Ish, at least, but yeah. Trying to see if I can finish the game today. Because I think we're fairly close. There we go. The save point that I saw like 5 hours ago. I think originally yes, but I'm playing the remake, which is on Steam as well, so... Where the fuck is the... There's an item here. Or is it somewhere that I can't reach? Maybe. Whatever. Surely it's not important. Copium. Johan Youngruka 1. Missing items. I'm sorry. Do I want to go back? Is it like a fucking sacred water? If it's not sacred water or something, then it's probably not important. No clue what it was. Fair enough. Another one. Where the fuck are you? Oh, there. How the... Okay. Thank you for the spirit stones that I won't need anymore, because I'm pretty sure we just play as Ruka the rest of the game. Fuck. Glitch inside wall 1. Oh. Amazing. Three. Yeah, I missed the 2 because I'm bad at the video game. It's fine though. Hmm. Hey? There we go. Huge. Yeah, before we go here, give me a second. Oh, I thought it was a cutscene, but no. Never mind. This sprinting speed really doesn't give itself to exploring every corner of areas like this. TBH. Oh my god.
あの場所に連れて経過を見れば何かわかるかも。一緒にいるよ。
On the left, fun mask fragment. Okay. Into concern. Yeah. Okay, where? What? Oh, do I just go back now? I can't pick up the dollar thing? Okay. Damn. Wait. Okay, yeah. I guess we just go back. Oh, hi. Oh. 0 damage. We run. Chip. There was no interaction. Unless I somehow missed the interaction. Or I missed another path or whatever, I don't know. Or then you're just like making a joke, I don't know. Now I'm reading too much into it. Oh my god. Bro, how did I dodge that? What? Okay. Hmm. Okay. I am glad. I'm just like, huh? Okay. Path of Ruin. Remember when I said technically the ghosts don't have a hitbox if they're not in attack. Right. Yeah, that is true. But I wasn't like sure if it was doing attack animation or not, so there's that. Um. I am very confused. Intro ghost. No. I'm confused as to because there's like no objective, and I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going. So I'm just like going backwards, I guess. I don't know. Trust, sure.
月はみの面は完成していたはずだ。なぜだ。
Just disappeared without even like fading out. Just bleep, disappeared. Yeah. God damn it. This is the B? Yeah. Oh. Hmm. Lower. Okay. There was also something else here, right? Or was it the same fucking interaction? Yes, it was, I guess. Where did I... On the other side, maybe? Oh, there. More Type 0 film, amazing. There's still something else. Is there? Yes. Blue Spirit Stone. Okay. Oh, also doll. Amazing. Oh, I just needed the other mask piece, I guess, to get in. I was thinking like maybe that's the way, but I wasn't sure. Hesitant Ruga. Well, that's a good sign, isn't it? Are we really fighting the father? Buddy, oh pal. Oh god. Ah! Hello? Oh. Okay. It was a lot easier than I expected. Okay. Nothing getting hard. Fair. Save the game. Oh my god. Ghost didn't team the team with Dankir, but guess he does. Yeah, fair. Sakura finally knows the truth. Her father, seeking to fulfill his destiny by completing the mask of the Lunar Eclipse, put organ masks on his own daughter and 4 other girls, and had Sakuya dance the vessel in the rite of descent. But the rite did not succeed. Ruka lost her memory, and Sakuya fell into a death-like slumber. Until one day she awoke. Sakuya, who was never supposed to awaken, who could not awaken. The deaths of her friends, the mass disappearance of the islanders, it was all brought about by the obsessions of one man, Ruka's father, Soya. How can this tragic story be brought to an end? Can Ruka atone for her father's mistakes? The lunar eclipse is near, and Sakuya will bring destruction to all. Okay. All full brown successful grab. Right. Final phase. Hallowed realm. We're gonna get to be. Okay. Bow. Okay. For the races of your father. Where the fuck do I do that? Do I just go back in the room? See what happens. Father was always in here making his masks. All I remember is the sound of his hammer. He's back facing me. I can't remember his face. What did it look like when he turned to face me? Okay. Oh my god. So yes, knows 3. I did all I could, used all the means available, and created a perfect mask. There was not a single flaw in it, so why did she blossom? Oops. Why did the rite of descent fail? Was it the vessel or the organs? Whatever the reason, the resonance has started. Nothing can stop it now. Just like my ancestor Saitsu, I have brought about the day of tranquility. I suppose at least I can privilege to witness the end with my own eyes. That is all I deserve. Huh. Okay, what happened to my father? Where did he go? There's a bridge flowing from behind the altar. It looks like it can be moved. Move the altar. Yes, of course. Okay. Shiny scribblings. The fact that no one has ever seen the Hallowed Realm does not mean that there is no such place. After all, even when the moon is eclipsed and completely hidden from sight, it doesn't cease to exist. Fair enough. And the mask of Lunar Eclipse. You said that the art of the house of Yamotsuki reaches peak in the time of Soetsu. After the day of tranquility, the masks he made were feared, and all of them were burned. The only ones left are the depictions engraved in the underground shrine in Shugen Temple. The form of the mask of the Lunar Eclipse must have originated in that shrine. Sitting in front of the engraved masks, I realized the tranquility reached by Soetsu and appreciate the height of his skill. I have approached that skill in the long hours spent at that shrine improving myself, but it's not enough. The sun of inspiration broke through the clouds, and I realized that what was missing when Dr. Highbrow showed me that photo. Long ago, Professor Kunigasa came to watch the Rogetsu Kagura. He took photos of it, and in one of those photos I saw it. I saw the mask of the Lunar Eclipse made by Soetsu. Others may not see it, but I do. I don't know why that long-lost mask appeared in the photo. They say that the camera obscura can show the past. Maybe it captured some kind of spiritual remnant of Soetsu. The photo is somewhat distorted, but the intensity of the mask of the Lunar Eclipse, Soetsu's goal, is captured perfectly. I must surpass Soetsu. I must achieve his life's goal. I must force the mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Right. Mirror stone. Okay, there's... I can... Oh, it's just... Okay. Well, unlucky. Too good at the game and not using mirror stones, I guess. Kappa. Sakuya Wandering Island. Why is she wandering here? Is what I'm asking. Okay. Okay. Can we go in? Yes. Oh, God. Oh, item. Somewhere. Is the again like stuck in the wall or something? The fuck? I don't think I understood that reference, I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Hello? I am pressing the button! You piece of shit. Okay. That works. I guess it's a pretty old. That's fair. Okay. Scroll through. Yes. Converging paths. As per fucking usual. So it's not 4. The Rosakagura is supposed to appease the dead, but I wonder if they are really in such anguish that they need to be appeased. Dr. Hybar's take on the matter is that souls are collections of memories. They cannot be destroyed. If that's true, then death is nothing but endless memory, endless solitude, and endless suffering. Can we ease the suffering of the dead by destroying those memories? There are masks that can do this. The mask of the vessel lets her lose herself, and the mask of the Lunar Eclipse, forged by Soetsu, also clears all memory for a short time. However, erasing memory would leave nothing behind. Soetsu thought that there was more than oblivion left behind after all memory is lost. Reduce a circle enough and it becomes a point. No matter how small the circle gets, there's always a point left behind. The same goes for people and for souls. Everyone's circle is different, but if you keep shrinking it, it becomes a point. The point of origin from which all have come, and the final destination ultimately shared by all. That point is Soetsu's hallowed realm. I am fascinated by this idea. I believe this to be the place we come from at the moment of birth, and the place we pass through at the moment we lose ourselves. The hallowed realm is in all of us, so is salvation. So it's the try to reach the hallowed realm using the mask of the lunar eclipse. Is this not the true purpose of the Rogetsu Kagura? No, the true purpose of the Rite of Descent. Soetsu stumbled on the road to salvation, but I, Soya Yamotsuki, will forge the true mask of the lunar eclipse. Okay. Oh my god. What an awkward angle. Wait, there's something to examine? Oh. I see. Redoendo. More branching paths.
あなたも咲くの
I accidentally moved the camera because I forgot about the thing again. Of course it's locked. Maybe we come through there at some point. I don't know. So I'm waiting destruction. Oh. Where's my subtitles? Whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. So that was 5. I feel strangely calm despite the coming of the inevitable end. I spent a lot of time in this place with my masks, in search of Soitsu, devoting myself to improving my art, and exceeding even the art of Soitsu's time. And yet I invited the day of tranquility. But now I think that perhaps my mask of the Lunar Eclipse was not a failure. Sakuya has blossomed, even more completely and brilliantly than on the last day of tranquility. If on the next eclipse Sakuya were to perform the rite of descent, she would blossom even further. That blossomed face is precisely the mask of the Lunar Eclipse that Soitsu was searching for. At least, that is my final hypothesis. Oh. Sakuya will be here soon. Until she comes, I want to stay here and enjoy the silence. Please, so you came. Right. Okay, so are we gonna have a fight? Yes. Never mind. Melting away. Okay, I guess we're not having a fight, at least just yet. I would presume we are gonna have a fight though. Only is bound with thermal ropes. It's also carved with countless masks, it must be trying to something. Oh my god. Okay. Evade Ghost Hand 5 times. Amazing. Huge achievement. I've had a Ghost Hand 7 times in the playthrough. I guess. Because I missed evading 2 of them, I think. The first one and then one because I didn't realize. Yeah. Is it like any more frequent on harder difficulties, or is it always just weird like this? Coming of the Day of Tranquility. And yeah, a great disaster did befall the Isle of Rogetsu. The rite of descent being performed, the vessel wearing the mask of Lunar Eclipse fell into a deep sleep, then did awaken and blossom. And yeah, the blossomed vessel did resonate and cause many to blossom also, till the island entire was aught but blossomed faces. The blossomed ones, being tranquil, were void, and thus were living yet diseased. So came the day of tranquility. There were those who, hiding in the primeval passage and offering prayer that this disaster may pass, were saved. Henceforth, if those who, coming to bud, show the signs of blossoming, it is set down that thou must harvest the face. A few more times on hard, sometimes it almost feels like it's scripted. Pretty much on the exact same items as the person guide. That's maybe it is scripted then, huh? Maybe it is scripted. Brother, where is this item? There. Whoops. Okay, let me... We could upgrade something, I guess, still. Do we need to? I guess we might as well. I don't know if I'll actually end up using these, but... I'll just upgrade them anyway. Because I feel like we're about to have something happen, maybe. People falling on the beach. Monga Giga. The spirit stones that I won't use, but thank you game anyway. I appreciate it. People gathered at Torii Gate. Okay, do we need to go there? Can we go there? No. I guess not. The eclipse is almost complete. This cave should lead to the lighthouse. So I must have headed up there, the closest place on the island to the moon. Or can we? No. Routing the gateways from the Black Sea. The space behind the gate appears to connect to somewhere else. Okay. This really has like final showdown vibes, what's going on, but I don't know, we'll see. It's the final countdown. Eclipse Sakura door. Okay. Brother. Nice. I guess. Can the button work? Thank you. There we go. My god. Okay. What is this? Okay, there we go. Why can't I just like hold the left stick to the left side and be able to rise this without constantly like flicking it a bit? Oh well, it's fine. Okay, whatever. What? Eh? What? Where? Sure. Chronicle of Satsuyamotsuki. Blue Skull projectile. Oh, okay, makes sense. Also, ads are coming soon. So, just take that break now. Ba, 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 ba. If one whose face hath become as the mask of the lunar eclipse performeth once more the rite of descent on the night of the moon's eclipse, great resonance occurreth. This great resonance doth consume the island and spread out from it, causing all to blossom. Well, that sounds great. The only way to seal this person is the true mask of the lunar eclipse. Placing it thereon, and so performing the rite of descent, will send their spirit back to the moon and cause their resonance to cease. Yet know ye it is forbidden to look at the face of the one who becometh the mask of the lunar eclipse. Only whilst wearing the mask can you thou look at the mask, yet know ye doing thus puts thee in peril of blossoming. The rest is illegible. Okay. Credits on my hard playthrough, nice. Word all the good players in the final 6 but they yeah. Oh well. Probably fine. I mean, are you like planning to actually do a nightmare difficulty run? Oh, this goes somewhere as well. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I guess... Is that a dead end anyway? It's a dead end anyway. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, but that goes somewhere. Ah! Don't understand can't be turned. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, if you don't plan to do that, then it's fine, right? Might not be worth the annoyance of resets. Yeah, right. Oh my god. Where is bro? What? Okay. Shit. That did not go as planned. I will say that much. I want to know. Oh dear. That's kind of funny. What in the fuck? I hate that so much. There we go. Where? Huh? I saw something. Where am I going? To an item, I guess. Cool. Super worth it. Oh, and then it's just a dead end after that. Does he buy the costumes? Oh no. Okay, outer ring or inner ring? Wait, there's something here. Clearly. Somewhere. I don't know if it's like uppies or something though, but... Oh, fuck you. Okay, that might have been a little bit too much, but sure. Actually, need to start another playthrough and get through the prologue. Oh, I guess. It's kind of sad though. 2006. Only now at the end, when everything is about to be lost, do I understand. I followed eagerly in Soitsu's footsteps. I saw what Soitsu saw. I thought what he thought. As I did all that he did before me, I became Soetsu. It is ironic that here, on the precipice of death, I have regained some sense of clarity. If the rite of descent is performed again, Sakuya's blossomed face will become the mask and will blossom even further. But she will only be appeased when next the rite is performed. According to legend, in order to seal the vessel who blossomed on the previous day of tranquility, the rite of descent was performed once more. I can't be certain, but I think that if the vessel is brought back to the state she was in when she received the souls of the dead, her soul will return as well. But what was missing from the rite of descent? Something to appease the troubled soul, to reverberate it, and bring it peace. Okay. Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. The name of the game! I'm sorry, it's just always funny. So it's the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Oh, there's save. Ah! Almost missed the save. Like a doofus. Feel scammed. Oh no, what happened? I'm gonna look up what the costumes look if I can do them in game till next cycle. Right. Turns out those unlocks aren't even for hard difficulty. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Should beat the game twice unlocks? Oh no.
私のことを忘れないで。私のことを忘れてしまっても。
Item? Somewhere? I don't know what I'm talking about over Ruka. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Can I move forward? I guess the answer is no. We cannot sprint anymore. For whatever reason. I guess because of cutscene.
ルカ、月森の歌を。
Legend of the Moon Song, their notebook where Saika was standing. There beyond the Isle of Rockets a maiden who is guardian of the moon. This maiden playeth the moon sound and doth protect the moon for all. The isle is abound with myriad of forms of moon sound, and for each a distinct spiritual state. One of the moon sounds is the moon song, being a melody that doth let the spirit reach the moon. This moon song is as the soothing beat of the womb, bringing peace. At times disaster may befall the moon, the verse bringing resonance and that with it blossoming. Being so a disaster in the moon, the maiden playeth the moon song to pacify the troubled moon and souls, allowing their set souls to return to the hallowed realm. Okay. Do we go up piece? Yes, we go up piece. For a moment there I thought there was two moons, but it was just the cutscene fading out and the other one fading in, I guess. Final boss question mark? Monga Giga? Maybe not. Let me just... Okay. I'm gonna realize it's not the final boss and I just wasted a bunch of good film for no reason. Probably. Oh well. Unlucky. The Moon Song. I have the score from Mother's room. Decoding key and the guide to decoding it from Father's room. So this is the Moon Song. The Moon Song being a melody to let the spirit reach the moon. Being so a disaster in the Moon Song shall pacify the troubled moon and souls, allowing said souls to return to the hallowed realm. Okay. Going to score it to sound like this. Follow the notes and play the piano. I assume I've heard it before. Mm-hmm. Of course, it's the classic trope. Classic trope. Bro, how? Okay. So is this... Bye bye, Joshua. And Sakuya. Oh. Okay. I have a feeling that Ruka is gonna like disappear herself as well. Oh, okay. Credits roll. Sure. I definitely feel like I may have missed something. Like the whole Misaki thing, for example. Still not sure what happened to her. I guess she's just dead. Maybe I could have saved her, but I don't know. Let's show what happens to Misaki. Oh. That's just fantastic. You know what we're gonna do then? We're just gonna like look up on YouTube. Because I'm not gonna play the game again on hard mode. Just to see that. Even though I enjoyed the game, but you know. So, is there like multiple endings in this game? Like apart from the like difficulty endings, but is there like something that you can do to have different things happen, or is it just like linear but the difficulty determines the ending kind of thing? Also, the music is so loud I have to have my headphones off. I like the music, but it's also blasting in my ears otherwise, so... Most cases do. Right, fair enough. The guitar riff? Holy hell. Oh, post-credit scene. And before it was fake credits and the game still has more gameplay. Wouldn't be the first game I've played that has that happen. Okay. GG. The turn decides, and if there's multiple or being an NG plus, finishing, when doing a side thing might affect ending, but I only regardless of like in FF3 and 5. Fair enough. Best shot scored 259k. Oh, that means like the total? No, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. So single shot. I got that much from a single shot. What the fuck? Okay, when did that happen? The difference is in ending art are not too big in case of F4, there's no other endings. Right. I only had 13 Hosoki dolls. Oh god. Okay, that's fine though. Mission mode unlocked. Stop lens unlocked. Sense unlocked. Yukata stripes unlocked. So kimono brown, Yukata flowers and goldfish. Save the game. We can save the game. Fitting we'll save 0 for the project 0. Apparently. Lunar Odium. Okay. So if you search 0 film. I don't think I did. But I don't remember. I think I used to type 90, but I'm not 100% sure. What am I trying to look at? I don't know. I can't access the things from here, I guess? Question mark. I can't. Okay. Let me do something. Where could I do this from? I'm assuming if I load into here, it's gonna go to New Game Plus, which I don't want to do. So I guess I just load into here instead. Where is the fucking... No. Photos. No. Ghost list. I'm stupid. Okay. Blossomed. Okay, these don't have anything. I don't remember any of this, like who is when. I guess what I should do is just go like this. Myokria. The Blossom one is new, this one is not. I think after having an upper fit her destiny, still trying to escape from the never-ending pain. Goddamn. Teaching assistant and old classmate of Joshua who came to the island to study masks but developed Moonlight syndrome. Oh no. A woman who was glad to serve the Hybara family, she kept an eye on visitors to the island on behalf of Director Hybara. Another afraid of the Blossom people who brought disaster to the island, he never thought he would end up blossoming himself. A female patient who died when she was suspended from the ceiling as punishment. Even as a ghost, she still hangs there. That's kind of a weird punishment, but okay. Another who loved the Kagura. Unable to forget the feeling when she lost herself at the Kagura, she eagerly awaited the next one. A masquerade and apprentice to Soya, he was terrified that his master had done unthinkable things in his obsession with his ancestor Soetsu. A girl who performed the string part of the Kagura ritual music, she went missing shortly after the festival. She was proud to have been chosen from another island to take part in the ritual. Never smiled again, goddamn. Subsequently lost her memory and left Rocket's Isle. She lost her voice. Okay, none of... Where's the vessel then? Or was it here as well somewhere? And I just missed it? No, I don't know. A woman in black who pushes around a wheelchair. She wanders around Rocket's hall with a doll called Me, which symbolizes her twin sister. Oh, okay, I see. Her twin sister, okay. So it wasn't exactly the way I thought it was, but fair enough. A life-size doll that sits in a wheelchair. Kage's Nendo calls it Me and dotes on it. Woman in red. A woman in red clothes who contains a blossom and emits an oppressive aura. Ruka's father, obsessed with his ancestor Soetsu, he completed the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse, a mask that forces its way deep into the psyche of the wearer. A nurse from the mainland, who was chosen as the vessel of the Rogetsu Kagura, died as a result of the rite of descent affecting the Kagura. Head of the island, director of Rogetsu Hall and Hybara Infirmary, and the man in charge of the Kagura, he wanted to bring back the rite of descent. The vessel is here now. We made it at the center of the Kagura. Spirits of the dead enter her body and are pacified and sent back to the underworld, died during the Kagura. The patient stays sane by painting his apocalyptic visage. Dr. Hyber opened a gallery of his paintings as a form of treatment. Okay. The on-duty nurse Shios Nosaki looking for the other wooden card to unlock the box containing the instructions for entering the director's office. The nurse call bell sounds. Here her knees start to tremble. No, 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 no. The young nurse walking in the dark wonders why they insist on playing this hateful music all the time. She got a highbrow, the man who built Rocket's Hall, and poured himself into his research of Moonlight Syndrome until there was no turning back. An ordinary doctor who was sucked into a bizarre, frightening world on Rocket's Isle. An assistant hiding something of the director's in a Rocket's engraved box. He wonders about the screams coming from the director's office. Michael likes beautiful things, the agony of death, the tint of freshly spilled blood, foul smells. Why do they make her feel bad for liking such beautiful things? She looks only at her sister in the wheelchair, not noticing the strange glances she gets. Kagari Sendo is a patient from a well-known, well-to-do family, but her existence is the family's secret shame. Always pushing her sister around in a wheelchair, she is dedicated but controlling. The woman in black and her sister in the wheelchair spend every day looking at the afternoon sun and the evening moon reflected in the pool in the courtyard. He does as he is told and watches the door. Only the guard and the dead themselves may enter the court of the unhallowed. Where are the girls going and what awaits them there? Madoka, Misaki and Ruka run along innocently, laughing together as they head somewhere. The girl in black stands in the lift. Where is she leading Misaki? The girl in black stares intensely and invitingly at Misaki. What is she trying to say? Born on the mainland, Nurse Tsubaki Tono's efforts to fit in on Rocket's Isle brought praise from all who knew her. A woman who followed in her mother's footsteps in becoming a nurse and came to Rocket's Isle clutching hope tightly to her bosom. Yokomage, a patient and self-described artist. No one ever visits him, so he spends all his time alone at his easel. The girls arrive at a closed door and peek inside. The door to the extraordinary opens. The two of them are inseparable, but the things she believed in are distorted beyond recognition. She now stands at the edge of an abyss of despair. The painter Yokomage takes the visions in his head and brings them to life in startling colors. Magagi drops his visions of destruction on the floor. Are they premonitions of the apocalypse, or the mere coinage of his madness? Young girl playing a piano. If in the notes of the melody lurks the power to unlock old memories. Asagi Hizuki's symptoms worsened after her operation, destroying her mind and leaving only an unspeakable torrent of emotion inside her. Shies Onosaki sits in the darkened switchboard room, keeping watch on the patient beyond the door. A shadow of a woman in black. Each step sucks all the life out of the air, the hatred oozing from her from penetrating all five senses. Trying to avoid the insanity of the ward by night, Tsubaki Tono hides herself away in the nurse station. The moonlight faintly illuminates the memory in this man's mind, but sometimes memories can destroy a person's soul. The younger Sayaka sits in a chair, her gloomy eyes betraying the feelings she hides in her heart for her sick daughter. Young Ruka stands in the garden looking at the moon as her moonlight syndrome takes hold and makes her seek out the moonlight. The younger Sayaka looks out the courtyard with an uneasy feeling in her heart. Tsubaki Tono checks the door to the mortuary on her rounds, but little does she know how soon she herself will be on the other side. Damn, yeah, fuck. Tsubaki Tono heads to the patient's rooms on her rounds, working diligently right up until the day of tragedy. Tsubaki Tono beckons Joshua after he sees her body, but where to and what end? And to what end? Yohabra cast his eye over some old documents in his father's office, his desire to conquer moonlight syndrome burning quietly inside. Hybrid start to put their secret plans into motion and perform their experiments on the effect of music on the brain. Tsubaki Tono beckons Joshiro to somewhere far away. Tono leads Joshiro to an upper floor of Rogetsu Hall, wanting him to know what happened to her. Her long patrol at an end, Tsubaki Tono leads Joshiro to the nurse station where she was working right before the ceremony. Yohabara glances around guiltily as he heads to the new building. Where is she going? Body parts lying beneath the dark water. He tries to show where they got rid of the pieces of him after the experiments. Oh, so that's why. Okay, I see. Makes sense. Tsubaki Tono stands in front of the abandoned gravesite, waiting, hopefully, for someone to find what was left there. No time steps, we enter the gate. Putting the darkness a little further down the path, past the dim lit bamboo forest. Saga stands in Ruga's room, lost in her thoughts as she packs to leave Rogetsu Isle. The painter Yuko Magaki. Almost no one visits his moonlight window gallery. A girl with a dark expression leaves the room. Is this the special friend that Misaki is looking for? The dark-eyed girl stands in the lift, trying to say something. A young Misaki looks pleased as she enters the number she has memorized into the control panel. The young Misaki and the girl in black walk down the corridor together like close friends. The nurse in charge of the 4th floor, Shiezo Nosaki, tries to stop Misaki from meeting the patient in the isolation room, who waits behind the door for Misaki and the girl in black. Let me do it this way so it's more in order, I guess. A woman holds a doll as if it were a baby, looking kindly at Misaki. Young Misaki looks up at the full moon, its light bringing her quiet contentment. The girl in black looks sadly at Misaki, as if to say, "You still don't remember me?" Shigeto Hayabara's wife. Oh, okay, right. Her suicide brought about by the pain of her daughter's sickness would change everything. Right, yeah. Even after being afflicted with Moonlight Syndrome at the Roketsukagura, Takashi Aiba continued his research into the masks of the island. Shigeto Haibara, obsessed with his Moonlight Syndrome research, looks forward to trying out his special treatment methods of young Misaki. On young Misaki, not off. Haibara leads Misaki down to the room where the treatment will be carried out. Haibara's words to Misaki are kind, concealing his most cruel of intentions. Oh my god. Shigeto Haibara sets him motionless at the beginning of the end, heading to his office with a secret shame in his heart. Haibara leads Misaki into his office. Young Misaki looks at the director, no way of knowing the fate that will befall her. The girl in black looks back at Misaki as she leads her to the door to her lost past. The girl in black continues forward, beckoning Misaki on. Young Misaki is set somewhere by Yohaibara for her special treatment. The girl in black leads Misaki farther down the path while awaits Misaki at the end. The answer is close. Masanobu Fuchiki escaped from the disaster into the primal passage, but she came for him. She's terrified of the woman in red, having seen the other islanders from one after another. Giving up on running away from the woman in red, she empties her mind and stands, awaiting the inevitable. Ruka's father in ceremonial robes, emitting a powerful vibe that keeps her away. Ruka lies in pain, the mask she was forced to wear staining her senses. Ruka's father returns home from the temple, a touching sight. Yohabara heads to the gallery, wanting to have a look at one of the pictures within. Yo is transfixed, awaiting the day when his sister will awaken like the woman in the picture. Yo enters the connecting passage, heading to the old building to investigate the disturbance in the courtyard. Yo stands by the hidden door, not wanting to be seen by anyone as he uses it. Ayako screams from the pain of her advancing Moonlight Syndrome, her voice quieter and weaker than usual. Having come to the old building to witness the day of tranquility from a lofty vantage point, Yo is chased down by Joshiro. Yo heads for the roof, still being chased by Joshiro. Ruka's mother greets her in the entryway, a memory of the days that the family spent together. Ruka stands in the garden, led by the moonlight, and the scars deep inside her rise up to the surface. Oh, right, okay. The melody being taught by her mother itself cradled into Ruka's mind. So your attention documents his obsession with the perfect mask, leading him to the taboo secrets of his ancestors. Islanders gather into Yomatsuki house before the rocket to Kagura, a modest meal on the table. The girl chosen from neighboring islands to take part in the Kagura's organs. Spirits of the islanders from ancient times gather for the Kagura, which was once performed in this underground place. Yohaibara takes Ruka by the hand during the Kagura and leads her down the ruined path to the forbidden place at the end of the steps. Jo and Ruka head down the Tsukiyomi passage, the realization of his wishes drawing closer. Jo and Ruka enter the temple of Tsukiyomi, which has been prepared for the rite of descent. The final organ has arrived. Inspired by the legend of a mind-altering mask, Soya pursued an art close to them, but in the end it was all for nothing. Young Ruka enters the artisan's hall to meet her father, unable to wait until he gets home. Young Ruka feels unable to call out to her father as he makes his masks. Suga blossoms after her long sleep and wanders the island. Suga blossomed after going through the rite of descent. All those who see her face blossom themselves. She blossoms after seeing her cause others to blossom in turn. The resonance effect devastates Rugged's while. The blossomed Sakura is no longer truly conscious, yet she seems to be heading to meet someone. Soya sits in the place where the mask of the Lunar Eclipse was made, damning himself for bringing about this disaster as he waits for Sakura to come. The eclipse is coming again after 10 years, and Sakura heads for the new rite of descent. Sakura drifts towards a sea breeze coming from Tsukiyomi Beach. What lies ahead of her? Islanders who ran to Tsukiyomi Beach on the day of tranquility, but could not escape Sakura and ultimately blossomed. The gate to the underworld is said to lie beyond the huge story gate in the sea. Could these be the souls of the dead headed to the underworld? Sakura tries to get closer to the moon and the end of her resonant wandering. Okay, there's not too many of these. Seeing the face of one who had blossomed, Ayaka made her way back to her bed where she blossomed while crying out for her mother and father. A custom exists on the sun to harvest the face from corpses that are feared to blossom. The apparatus in this photo must have been used for that purpose. A woman who died in the dark laboratory below Director Haber's office. She stares intently at anyone who enters. Patiently was hung from the ceiling as a punishment when the day of tranquility came. There was no one left alive to let her down. Oh, I had the wrong angle. I had the wrong angle there. So I was like really confused as to why it looked so weird, but this one makes more sense than what I saw myself back then. Surrounded by blossomed face and the thread of the cord, she hid beneath the floor of the switchboard room. She never saw the light of day again. As preparation for the Kagura, the vessel and organs become one with their masks clearly losing themselves while the giant mask on the ceiling watches. And nothing more. There was nothing. Was there anything special on these? No. Okay. There we go, I guess. I just wanted to like go through and read all the ones that I hadn't read. $18.2 total playtime. GG. Cool game. I thank you once again for gifting it.